Hey, what's up, guys? It's Bob from Code Bros. We're finally done top interview questions, medium, the arrays, and string set, and we're on to the linked list. So, first question in the linked list is add two numbers. Give me two non-empty linked lists representing two non-negative numbers. The digits are stored in reverse order, and each of their nodes contain a single digit. Add the two numbers and return the sum as a linked list. You may assume the two numbers do not contain any leading zeros except the zero itself. Okay, so for this case, we have 3 plus no, we start from here. This is the end of the number, so it's actually 807. So it's actually better because if you think about how we add numbers, we start from the right hand side and go to the left, and they stored in reverse. So you're starting from the left and going on to the right. So 2 plus 5, 7, 4 plus 6, 10, carry the 1, 3 plus 4, plus the 1 is 8. Okay, so that's great. Then we have this example. So I'm going to go into this example a little bit more in depth before we actually solve the question. So in this example, what we're adding here is actually this number, which is, so we start from the back and we add them like that. So first off, 9 plus 9, 18. Carry the 1. Okay, yeah, here, carry the 1. 9 plus 9 plus 1 is 19. Carry the 1 again. 9 plus 9 plus 1, 19. Carry the 1 again. 9 plus 9 plus 1, 19. Carry the 1 again. Okay, and then 9 plus 9 is 10, and you carry the 1. And you carry the 1 right here. 9 plus 1 is 10. Carry the 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. Carry the 1. And even if we don't have any numbers, we still have to add that 1 somewhere, right? Add to the end of the number. That's the actual value that we want, which reversed is this, which is 899,201. So why did I show this example? I want to show the main parts of this problem, which are we need to have a sum value and we need to have a carry. So carry, sum would equal to as we're storing it as, I think, yeah, we're storing it as L1 and L2. So it would be L1.val plus L2.val, right? And this could be a number over 10. And we want a digit, which is just in the range of 0 to 9. So in this case, 9 plus 9 is 18. How would we get just the digit 8? And we know that the highest digits you can add is 9 plus 9 is 18. We could just mod 10 it. Mod 10, but you can't forget about the carries, because like in this example we carried over the 1, so we had to add that in our sum. So plus carry. And in this case, and this is if L1 and L2 exist, like over here L2 didn't exist, so you just did L1.val plus carry mod 10. Then carry is equal to this whole thing divided by 10. So 19 divided by 10 would give you the digit you want to carry over to the next number. And you just continue that process, and you basically have a rough idea on how to do the question. And what we need to remember also is that carry has to equal to 0 at the end. So if you have any carry that is not equal to 0, you have to add it as a new node. So that's after we parse through both L1 and L2. Okay, so let's start coding up the solution. For this solution, we're going to have a dummy head. So a dummy head would just point to the start of our sum, while the sum would have another value, the sum head, which will actually go through and add the values that we want. It's equal to new list node. And this will be initialized to a null list node. And copy this, call it sum head. And we'll just make equal to dummy head. So one is the iterator, which is sum head, and the other one is just the one that keeps in place so you can return the start of the linked list. And we want to do a while loop while M1 is not equal. Actually, let's define a variable. So we want a sum value, and we want a carry value. Carry is initially 0. Make our lives a little bit easier. Sum, we can also set that to initially 0. Doesn't really make a difference. While n1 is not equal to null, or L2 is not equal to null. So they have values. And you want to do this OR case because you don't want to like stop once you see that one list is empty, because you know you have the rest of it to go through. And let's just do if cases. So we'll get to sum equal to carry initially. Actually, let's just set it to 0 initially. So if L1 is not equal to null, what do we want to do? First thing we want to do is add to sum. Val, and next thing you want to do is iterate it. Exact same thing that we want to do with L2. L2 is not equal to null. L2.val, L2, L2. Great. And we want to add the carry. Sum plus equals carry. And we know that carry is equal to sum divided by 10. And sum is equal to sum mod 10. That's the digit that we're going to store. Let's just make it a little bit easier to see. Move this all to one line. Okay, that's perfect. Beautiful. Now what we want to do is sumHead.next. We want to define the next value of sum is equal to new list node. So we're going to create a new list node, value sum. Okay, that's great. And we want to move it forward to that new list node. Okay, and now we want to check if carry is not equal to 0. So in this case, you know, carry is not equal to 0. We exit out of this while loop because both of these lists are null. It's no value. So if carry is not equal to 0, then what do we want to do? We want to add sumHead.next is equal to new list node with the value of carry. Okay, cool. Last thing we want to do is return the head of the linked list, which is dummyHead.next. So dummyHead and sumHead both started here, and you define values at null. They both start at null, and you define values for sumHead.next, which is the first value, yada yada yada. So you want to return the first value, which is return dummyHead.next. Call it dummyHead because just the dummy head. It's not, well, yeah. Sumhead. Oh, my bad. It's equal to new list node. Okay, so we got the expected test case. Let's see if we pass every other one. All right, great. So that solution was submitted. Thanks for watching. Code's always in the GitHub description. If you have any recommendations, please leave it in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, and also, if you're a company hiring, I'm available for internships, and I'll see you guys in the next video.